Let's read Lana Llama's Little Lamb. Lana Llama loved the baby lamb who lived next door, and Lucky Lamb loved Lana. Every day, Lana played with Lucky before she left for Alpha Betty's school. "Leave this gate locked after I leave," Lana would tell him. "And look out for the wolf who lives down the lane. He's a tricky fellow. Don't ever let him into your field." Then Lana Llama would happily stroll along the lane to Alpha Betty's school. While Lana learned her lessons at school, Lucky played. He leaped and loped along the wall, and he slept under a large leafy tree. Every afternoon, Lana Llama flew back to the field to see her little friend. "Hello, Lucky," she would call. Lucky would leap into the air. "La la, la la," he would call back. One afternoon, while Lana was at school, Lucky was feeling bored. He was lying in the field when a silly-looking lamb came calling. "Hi there," said the silly-looking lamb. "I have a book to show you. It's all about lambs like us. Lift the latch and let me in. We can look at the book together." Lucky loved looking at books. He especially loved books about lambs. So he began to unlock the gate. At that moment, Lana Llama came flying along the lane. "Don't lift the latch, Lucky. That's no lamb. That's a wolf." The silly-looking lamb looked startled. He gave a loud growl, and quick as lightning, he raced down the lane. The next day, Lana Llama again warned Lucky about the wolf down the lane. "Remember what I told you," she said. "Don't lift the latch for anyone." While Lana was at school, Lucky ate his usual lunch. But later on, he began to feel hungry. He longed for something delicious to eat. Just then, a wild and woolly lamb strolled over. "Look," he said, "I have a delicious lunch to share with you. Lemonade, lettuce leaves, loganberry pie. Unlock the gate and let me in." Lucky looked longingly at the delicious lunch. He was just about to lift the latch when Lana Llama came flying home from school. "Lucky, look!" Lana yelled. "That's no lamb. That's a wolf." "You're home early," snarled the wild and woolly lamb. "I'm home just in time," Lana said. She gave him a long, hard look, and the wild and woolly lamb ran lickety-split down the lane. The next morning, Lana had a talk with Lucky. "I hope you've learned a lesson," said Lana, "and the wolf needs to learn a lesson too. I told my teacher, Alpha Betty, about our problem. She said you can come to school with me today. She is going to help us." Lucky leaped into the air. "Thanks, Lala," said Lucky. Lana Llama led Lucky Lamb into Alpha Betty's classroom. Lucky froze. He bleated loudly. Lana looked up in alarm. Oh no, there was the wolf! But Alpha Betty was smiling. Mr. Wolf and I had a long talk about how to be a friendly neighbor," she said. "I also gave him a little reminder. He may be a wolf, but I am a lion. Isn't that right, Mr. Wolf?" "Yes, ma'am," said the wolf. "Now, Mr. Wolf," said Alpha Betty, "is there something you would like to say?" "Yes, ma'am," said the wolf. "Children," the wolf blubbered, "I'm sorry I was being a big bad wolf. I will never try to trick little lambs again. Never, ever. Alpha Betty looked pleased. Lana Llama and Lucky Lamb laughed with relief. Then Mr. Wolf served everyone loganberry pie with vanilla ice cream. Mr. Wolf was a very good wolf from that day on, but Alpha Betty and Lana Llama did give him little reminders from time to time, just to make sure. The end. Thank you for reading with me.